If you had to identify, in one word, the reason why the human race has not achieved, and never will achieve, its full potential, that word would be meetings. Scientists now believe that the primary biological function of breasts is to make males stupid. The four building blocks of the universe are fire, water, gravel, and vinyl. The Internet is the most important single development in the history of human communication since the invention of call waiting. You can only be young once, but you can always be immature. Never under any circumstances take a sleeping pill and a laxative on the same night. Bill Gates is a very rich man today, and do you want to know why? The answer is one word: versions. Nobody cares if you can't dance well, just get up and dance. Gravity is a contributing factor in nearly 73% of all accidents involving falling objects. Sharks are as tough as those football fans who take their shirts off during games in Chicago in January, only more intelligent. It is a scientific fact that your body will not absorb cholesterol if you take it from another person's plate. Not all chemicals are bad. Without chemicals such as hydrogen and oxygen, for example, there would be no way to make water, a vital ingredient in beer. Skiing combines outdoor fun with knocking down trees with your face. Snowboarding is an activity that is very popular with people who do not feel that regular skiing is lethal enough. The Internet, transforming society and shaping the future through chat. I am not the only person who uses his computer mainly for the purpose of diddling with his computer. To an adolescent, there is nothing in the world more embarrassing than a parent. It always rains on tents. Rainstorms will travel thousands of miles, against prevailing winds for the opportunity to rain on a tent. We operate under a jury system in this country, and as much as we complain about it, we have to admit that we know of no better system, except possibly flipping a coin. The ultimate camping trip was the Lewis and Clark expedition. Camping is nature's way of promoting the motel business. People who want to share their religious views with you almost never want you to share yours with them. Fishing is boring, unless you catch an actual fish, and then it is disgusting. If God had wanted us to be concerned for the plight of the toads, He would have made them cute and furry. Life is anything that dies when you stomp on it. Guys are simple, women are not simple, and they always assume that men must be just as complicated as they are, only way more mysterious. The whole point is guys are not thinking much, they are just what they appear to be, tragically. The one thing that unites all human beings, regardless of age, gender, religion, or ethnic background, is that we all believe we are above-average drivers. We'll try to cooperate fully with the IRS, because, as citizens, we feel a strong patriotic duty not to go to jail. Geographically, Ireland is a medium-sized rural island that is slowly but steadily being consumed by sheep. We believe that electricity exists, because the electric company keeps sending us bills for it, but we cannot figure out how it travels inside wires. The simple truth is that balding African American men look cool when they shave their heads, whereas balding white men look like giant thumbs. Once again, we come to the holiday season, a deeply religious time that each of us observes, in his own way, by going to the mall of his choice. The world is full of strange phenomena that cannot be explained by the laws of logic or science. Dennis Rodman is only one example. The nuclear generator of brain sludge is television. We idolize the Beatles, except for those of us who idolize the Rolling Stones, who in those days still had many of their original teeth. It is a well-documented fact that guys will not ask for directions. This is a biological thing. This is why it takes several million sperm cells to locate a female egg, despite the fact that the egg is, relative to them, the size of Wisconsin. Magnetism, as you recall from physics class, is a powerful force that causes certain items to be attracted to refrigerators. Hobbies of any kind are boring except to people who have the same hobby. This is also true of religion, although you will not find me saying so in print. The only kind of seafood I trust is the fish stick, a totally featureless fish that doesn't have eyeballs or fins. The word user is the word used by the computer professional when they mean idiot. Your modern teenager is not about to listen to advice from an old person, defined as a person who remembers when there was no Velcro. Auto racing is boring except when a car is going at least 172 miles per hour upside down. The problem with winter sports is that, follow me closely here, they generally take place in winter. Eugene is located in western Oregon, approximately 278 billion miles from anything. Big business never pays a nickel in taxes, according to Ralph Nader, who represents a big consumer organization that never pays a nickel in taxes. Violence and smut are of course everywhere on the airwaves. You cannot turn on your television without seeing them, although sometimes you have to hunt around. Although golf was originally restricted to wealthy, overweight Protestants, today it's open to anybody who owns hideous clothing. Eating rice cakes is like chewing on a foam coffee cup, only less filling. Don't you wish you had a job like mine? All you have to do is think up a certain number of words. Plus, you can repeat words, and they don't even have to be true. The real threat to whales is whaling, which has endangered many whale species. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.